Damn. 280? We're not pulling back, really? Oh shit. Oh shit. On trading view here, I think we have just one more down to go. Just one more. One more here or something to go. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy, guys. That is fucking crazy. We are looking at this one right here. Just stopping towards just stopping the previous daily low right here. Then so we're looking for like 1, 2, then a rejection, then back up. Then that's pretty much where we want to start seeing reversal from. That's what we expect on DXY. So yeah, I mean, like I feel like we're still gonna pull through on this though. I feel like we're still gonna pull through on this. Oh, let me drop down the music there. That's it. All right. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah. Euro USD is a hard buy. Well, right now we can be buying right now. Euro USD is a hard buy. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it though. I doubt it. So I think it's just gonna like want to like weak a little bit right here, and I think it's gonna be a sell off from then on. Because right now, this is the cycle we are in, just in case you don't know. This is the cycle we are in right here. So we are in this key zone right here. So what we are getting is kind of like, we're getting the corrective structure inside the cycle. So it could be M pattern, then it, there'll be information back down. But overall, ultimately, right, this is where our 50% is. Maybe I'm tripping though. Wait, am I tripping? Yeah, ultimately, so this is where our 50% is right now. So if we do this right here, say we do this. All right. So you can see that we are still far away from where our 50% should be. So this is what I'm looking at right here. This is where I'm targeting, like, long term right here. So I'm targeting like the next cycle right here. All right, the next cycle right here is what I'm targeting. So what we just need is that. So the only thing we have to worry about is how we can not overexpose ourselves on this pullback, on this last play that's about to happen right here. And if this last play happen, we might get kicked out on USCHF. Honestly, I think we might get kicked out on USCHF, by the way, because by the time it start doing its thing, yeah. By the time it start doing its thing, might weak a little bit. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to weak a little bit since we still expect DXY to weak the previous daily low regardless. So I think we're still going to have to do that. I think this is just it. All right. So I think this is it. This is it right here. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We just have to be patient though. You just have to be patient because right now when everything starts to move, this $500 you're seeing is going to start adding towards what? It's going to start adding towards $2,400 in profit. All right. Is AU running? No, AU is not running. I got to cancel AU automation. The fuck? Come on, cancel that shit. All right. I think we have EU automation running. Yeah, we have EU automation running. It's the number 4. Okay. That's all right. So yeah, pretty much. Again, if this start to go down, because right now I just feel like it might just kind of like weak a little bit or something like this, right? Or maybe this I think it's gonna start to drop from then on. So it's gonna be a play. It's gonna be a solid play when it starts to drop from there. But it's all right. We have what? JP AUD key zone. What time was that? 14:59. Is it 1459 yet? It's not even 1459 yet. Oh, this must have been yesterday. Okay. All right, I dig. That's about that though, but I don't want to install the new version just yet. So yeah, let's go back to TradingView and let's see. Again, we are not interested in any play here. If you're gonna do a hard buy on your USD, just know that the moment we weak this previous daily low and we reject back in, you have to close all the entire positions. So that's just what I see. Wait, do I have a blood moon here? Oh, that's oh, it's not cold though. This is not cold. Shit. Ah. Yeah. We're looking at this. Whoa. DXY. I don't know how this is gonna reverse though, but I know one thing though. We cannot reverse without actually weakening the lows right here. So I think we still need this lows. I don't see any way this is gonna reverse like just like that from here. I do not see that. I do not see that coming. So yeah, I think we're still gonna have to reject this lows right here. Then we can have a solid volume to be able to push back up. So I think that's it. I think that's it. So yeah, there's still one more play here, guys. That's just the whole point here. There is still one more play right here. We still have one more play right here. So it's a 1, then a C correction, then the last play right here. So there is still one more play here. All right. All right. So we want to see this why drop down so bad. I think it's better we see it drop down because right now I do not think this play right here thinking it's gonna drop down. Maybe. Well, can we do that though? Can we really do that? Like just kind of like off just this eye right here, come back down, and now start rejecting back down. Well, this could happen, but it's unlikely. Yeah, that could happen, but it's like no fucking way, bro. Wait, look. All right, I'm using this on mic. Because I plug in my Rhodes mic, so I want to make sure I'm using the right mic here. Oh God. This is where the entire DXY play should end. This is where I want to see everything end. And this is the last time I'm gonna hold. Let me see here. Yeah. So this is the last time I'm gonna hold this one. So this is the last time I'm gonna hold a super long trade like this. This is the last time I'm gonna do that. All right, because I'm expecting something here. I'm expecting man, I just think we have to week before we could actually start expecting. Wait. Yeah, I think we have to week. We have to week this eye before we can start expecting a drop. And I would prefer that more than kind of like, this one that is happening right here. But again, I feel like we're losing strength right here. We're slowing down. So I think if we manage to, I feel if we manage to reject back out, I think we're going to reject instantly. So this is the play we are waiting for. But the entire play from the higher time frame perspective is this play right here. So this play, it is important that you understand that this is just a corrective phase right here. All right, this is just a corrective space. So we are still going down. This is not a complete. This is not the end of. This cannot be the end of the wave. I know it's happening at a really, really good point right now, but this cannot be the end of the wave. It really cannot be the end of the wave. Because basically what we're looking at right now is this, all right? We're looking at, so we had one wave where we have a divergence back up. So back up. So then we started going back up. Now we are doing something like this right now. So I'm looking at that we are doing the last leg of the information, then maybe a sweep. So yeah, this is kind of like what is going on. And what you have to pay attention to right now is that we are in this cycle of key zone right here. Okay, so this is a cycle we are in currently right now. All right. This is a cycle right now. So whatever is happening around here, it's a corrective structure, like it's a corrective play. So you've got to be careful with this one. All right. So that's why we are holding, we're making, we are nurturing the position, and we're making sure we are still in the trade. So when the good things start to happen, we are not missing out on any leg right there. Again, I do not like this, way of coming down. This is invalid. I don't like that. Well, what are you saying? We cannot? No, I do not believe that, bro. I do not believe that. We cannot be going down. We cannot be pulling back with this structure right here. I mean, it's good. It's good on the 8 hours. Like, we have 2 weeks and shit. So that's really good. But I do not want to believe we can actually pick up from here without grabbing the lows of the previous. Wait, what? Do we already grab the lows already? Do we already grab the lows? Because that's what is important. If we have to grab the lows right here to be able to go up. Let's put a line here. Let's see if we grab the lows. So this is the previous daily low, right? All right, this is the previous daily low. So that previous daily low line is at 79655. So where is the all right. Wait, what? Oh, damn. So we did grab it. Wait, what? This is not. Okay. Stop this right now. Is this the low right here? Oh, shit. We actually did grab it, though. We actually did grab it. So, no, we grabbed it. We grabbed it. So we can still expect something. We did grab it. Look. So, yeah, we grabbed the previous daily low. So yeah, we can still, it's still valid to, oh shit, really? USDCHF, really, seriously? Damn, look at AUD USD. Look at where we said we wanted to start buying from. Look, selling from yesterday. Look, do you see this? So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you see, so this is a corrective wave, right? And this has to happen. Like this is the play here on AUD USD, and you're looking like basically this is where you can say, you know what, maybe there's the demand or whatever supply you want to call it. All right, maybe you can do that. All right, or maybe you can just do that because AUD loves to reject around the zones right here. Or you just look at turn up the indicators, right? Then let's look at the key zone we should be shooting for. Of course, look at it. So the key zone will always be in line of what we're looking for. That is the easiest way you could trade. You understand? Like I turned off my indicators and I was looking for the zones, but I turned it back on. Look at where the key zone is. Do you see that? So the moment 80 USD break below this low right here, below the key zone right here, we are coming back down to the next key zone. So I think I love this. Let's see how DXY is playing out. All right, I don't like how DXY is playing out. Like DXY hasn't really grabbed this low just yet. And I refuse to believe that we're not going to grab. I mean, like we could start going up from here, but I refuse to believe that's going to be the case. You know, I want to reduce my expectations because it's thinking it's not going to grab the lows before going back up. It's kind of like it's not a very good way to think about this. So again, we like, you know, there's a very high probability that we could recover from here or not. Like we could recover from here. We could do that, right? You know, I'm not knocking it. Like we could really do that. I'm not knocking it, you know? Oh shit. So guys, now this is the plan, all right? This is a plan. How can we get to the $1 million profit quickly? How can we do it? So this is what I'm gonna do, right? Not to over push this account. When we get to $3,000, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to grab a profit on the side. Now, I'm going to be streaming both the live account and the profit account on the side. So the plan is very simple here. I just want to kind of show you that, okay, if I was starting from the scratch, like how I've never made a $1 million profit like in a single year or anything like that. I've never done that. So trust me, this is not something I've done before. This is something way outside my comfort zone, but I'm challenging myself to get this done. If I get this done, it's a life-changing, you know, it's a life-changing situation. So I'm happy. So that's why I can wake up back here because I know that I'm going to hit it. But how can we do this in a way that, you know, it's way realistic? So if we get this account to like $3,000, all right, we're going to take out $1,200. Okay, we're going to get an FTM account. I'm going to buy it on my SIM account where I have the restricted, which means that I can only use 1%. I have to close my trades in 1 hour. Like I said, FTM will always be the best regardless, as long as that. So what I'm going to do is for me to combat like, you know, the restrictions that I have from FTMO and still be able to stay on track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the team handling the EA. So we're going to develop a feature that kind of like, you know, tackles that monitors every single rules and restrictions FTMO have given me. So if we get this 200K account on the side and we start streaming both side by side, our goal on the 200K account would be to make 1 or 2%. Now, if we make 1 or 2% or 3% in a month, we're going to take all that money, we're going to move it to the live account. So, because of course, $100, you know, down to $3,000. From $3,000, you take it $1,200, you put it in the profit. From the profit, you pass it, you put a 3% or 1% gain, you put it back inside the live account. So we're going to be treating both side by side. So that's what we're going to do here, guys. So that's how I think it's going to be super. It's how we're going to get to the target very quickly. I'm not trying to do this very quickly, right? Just you get the point. But that's how I think we can increase our chances of not failing. Because when I don't think when we break the 2,000, 3,000 MAC, I do not think I want to come back to 1,000 MAC, like 1,000 region again. I don't want to be there again, right? So we have to put system in place that will protect that will make sure we do not come back down there again. Because right now, look, we cannot, come on, what the fuck is $500 equity? We don't want, oh shit, look at that. I love that. I love that rejection right now. Okay. Your USD is dropping down right now, guys. It is dropping down. Oh my God. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's do the sound. Let's do the sound. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Let me turn on my fucking headset here. Let's do the fucking sound though. So let's do the yeah, I think that's it. Whoa, I love that. I love that, bro. I love that. why not try anti traders? Like, what the fuck is anti traders, bro? Explain it to me. What is anti traders? What is that? Let me pull up a Chrome here. So, what did they say? Anti traders. Never even net of that before, bro. Oh, I didn't even type it. Like, shit, anti trader. Really? This is it? Shit. Search. Let's add another source. All right, let's call it Chrome. Let's call this Chrome. So let's load up the window here. Let's add a window capture. Let's call it Chrome tab. I guess I'm coming. I'm trying to pull up Chrome. All right, there we go. So let's paste the trading view source. Copy. I'm gonna paste it. Oh, good. We can paste it. Okay, good. So this is anti traders. What is happening right here? What is this? Okay. I fuck with this. I don't like. What is this? I don't know. Like, is this firm, owned by a broker or something? I don't know. What is Antec market? Mauritius, something? I think this is a country. What is that? XAUUSD crossing? Where is it crossing to, bro? John the Discord. 90% reward. Is this owned by a broker? Is this owned by a broker? No, I don't want this. I do not want this. The fuck? I do not want this. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I want to use a broker I haven't used before, right? Because the prop firm industry is so crazy right now. It is crazy. Like, it is so crazy. So, like, because of what I'm trying to do, right? I don't want to risk not getting paid. Okay, I don't want to invest in a firm that after all the hard work, I do not get paid. So now I don't not want to do that. I trusted in the hands of what? I don't like that. Let's look at the rows. I think prop firm owned backed by an actual broker, like, is what I think is the best. Heartbreak, that means you violate the maximum daily loss, or maximum total loss rule, blah, blah, blah. Self-bridge is a rule if broken, will close the trade. The bridge to telling this not stopped. You can continue trying. I like that, but again, I mean, like, we all know how prop firm works. So the best you can do for yourself is to play with the one that will actually Red Bull. So the best thing to do here would be so make sure you put your money on a broker that will actually pay you after the ad work, Maybe we might look. I'm not knocking it, right? I'm not knocking it, to be honest. But I'm gonna make sure that when we get $3,000, I want to make sure that I want to put money on FCMO first, because I know that, after everything, they're going to pay you regardless, even if sometimes when I broke a rule, they do pay me. So yeah, I'm going to put money on that. And if we get like, 1, 2, 3, 4% out of that and put it in the personal account and put it on the live stream account, well, then yeah, why not? Why not? So yeah, I want to see your USD once we break. So once we break this low right here on your USD, it's a done deal. To be honest, once we break this T zone right here, it is a done deal. It is a done deal once we break this. Damn, bro. I love the way we rejected. The way we rejected right here. I really love the way we rejected. I think it's very good. Thick market. Yeah, I noticed it was owned by a broker. So yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I mean, like, there's Vantage Platform as well. Yeah, there is Vantage Platform as well. So there is that. There is that, bro. Yo. All right, I'm gonna keep the stream on. I'm gonna come back in a sec. All right, I gotta go grab something to eat. I just got up. So I'm gonna see you guys in a moment.